Alright, hey guys, got another pack for you. So, as I will continue to say, probably, for a very long time, is give me feedback, because I need it, because, one, it helps me make the show better and more entertaining for you guys, because I got feedback of people saying, oh, your show is slow and I don't like having to wait between each card, so that's why I created the new format. So, it's an advancement, and I actually do prefer the show now. And I eventually probably would have changed it to that anyway, but I did it faster because people said that they didn't like the way it was. And I know I've only got 27 subscribers. Just even that many is an amazing number to me. Even though my other channel has quite a few more. But that's a whole different story that does not pertain to this. So yeah, give me feedback on what you think I should do between the off seasons and all the other stuff, and places I can sell cards so I can continue to keep the show going, because I am obviously not incredibly well off at the moment. I mean, I'm obviously not poor. Yeah, I'm gonna stop complaining and get to the stuff that you guys care about and that obviously I care about. Alright. Rise to... Oh, it's not easy, you liar. Anyway. Bloodrite Invoker. Halimar Wavewatch. Kiln Fiend. Perish the Thought. Fissure Vent. Coraline Slinger. Coraline Slinger. Wrap in Flames. Leaf Arrow. Death Cultist. Shrivel. Nirkana Cutthroat. Warmonger's Chariot. Emerge Unscathed. And Tajuru. I think that's right. Tajuru Preserver. Forest and a Hellion token. So Bloodrite Invoker, it's decent. I mean, it's not the best of the Invoker, but it's definitely not the worst. Especially considering you get 3 and they lose 3. Halimar Watch is somewhat useful. I mean, it costs 2, and then by level 5 it's a 6/6 out of nowhere with Island Walk. But by the time it gets there, I don't think you'll be needing this. You should probably have a better level up creature or something else to be out there. Kiln Fiend, as I've said before, I think you should definitely build a deck around this if you're gonna focus or put this in a deck. Perish the Thought. It's okay. I mean, it removes a card that may be a threat, but at the same time, I mean, they don't lose it. It's just gone from their hand for a little bit. Fissure Vent. It's a bit pricey, but I mean, you get to destroy whatever. I mean, if they really have like a Raging Ravine or whatever, or a very annoying artifact, there you go. Gets rid of one or both. Kind of reminds me of Puppeteer, even though Puppeteer cost blue and was able to tap anything, so I mean, this would be fairly useful early on. Wrap in Flames, I'm fairly sure I've said this many times now. It's decent if you really don't want your creatures to be blocked if you're swinging for the win, or you want to kill their Eldrazi spawn before they can ramp into anything huge and gigantic that you do not want to deal with. Leaf Arrows, still decent, though honestly I'm not sure exactly how many flyers there are and if this will even do that much to them. But, yeah, something for green. It's removal. Death Cultist, still pretty useless. I mean, obviously in some cases this would be very much a usable card, but there's definitely better things out there. Shrivel, I think, is kinda I mean, sure, you can kill all their Eldrazi spawn, but at the same time you kill all yours, or anything that you have that's got 1 toughness. So I'm not a huge fan of it, but if they have, I can't remember the name, to be honest, they have that one guy that keeps spawning them in. You play this and then they're all gone. Especially if you really didn't want to deal with them. So yeah, it serves its uses, I guess. Probably a sideboard card if I had to guess. Cutthroat. It's a... Sure, in a blue-black deck with Training Grounds, I keep using this exception because Training Grounds is such a useful card for level ups. But yeah, I mean, this card is fairly useful because, first off, costs 3 and it comes out as a 3/2, and then it levels up fairly quickly for the same cost that it comes out as. So 3 turns after this, if not earlier, it becomes First Strike with Death Touch, and as you know, First Strike with Death Touch is amazing. Very, very useful. Warmonger's Chariot, very fun card, especially if you're running a huge defender deck. Just have a couple of these in there and suddenly out of nowhere your defenders are now even bigger attackers. Emerge Unscathed. Definitely a very situational card. But if they're playing a lot of multicolors or mono, then, I mean, it's obviously very reliable. It costs only when it's an instant, too. And it's got Rebound. I don't know why. But yeah, it's definitely useful. This is a very interesting card. So, this is basically probably one of the, forgot however many, I can't think right now. This is obviously a reasonable counter to things like Annihilator. So, I mean, I obviously was complaining about Annihilator on the last episode, yeah. And this is kind of the answer to it. Obviously, sure it's rare, and it's green, but I mean, any answer to it, and also green is incredibly strong, or not incredibly, but reasonably stronger in this set than it has been in the past. So, yeah, play a couple of these, and you don't have to worry about Annihilator anymore. Still, you have to worry about the fact that they're huge creatures that destroy everything. But yeah, don't really have to worry that much. So yeah, as I said before, leave feedback and see you guys later.